It's in the game.
I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money. I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up in the feds. And all my sins washed up, yeah, free my said. I be close to saying I ain't supposed to say. Sometimes I wanna go ghost, I might go MIA.
Still screaming free the friend, they coming home now. All this about my I gotta now.
Round 1, Eastern Conference, the NBA playoffs. The Detroit Pistons enter the postseason with the best record in the conference. But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Hawks? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
NBA playoffs have arrived as we kick it off with Game 1 in the East, right here on EA Sports. We're at Little Caesars Arena. Tonight, the Detroit Pistons taking on the Atlanta Hawks. Alongside Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Pistons as they enter play. They're rested, they're ready to go, and they'll have home court advantage to begin here in Games 1 and 2.
And I'll tell you what, I am looking forward to this series right here. This is going to be a dogfight. We got a couple of teams that match up very well. I can see this one going the length. Yes, 7 games. That's how even these teams are.
Trae Young to Allen Crabbe, off the assist.
And for the money Crabbe got, he better be a professional scorer, getting it done the hard way.
All right, set it up. I got ball. This is all me. My ball.
To Rose.
Hey, give me the rock.
Trying to cash in. He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
To Rose. Nothing going here on that drive. To Rose. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense.
No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Griffin. Spins and scores.
We got to tell our producer in the truck, you got to tag that highlight.
Hawks have it. Trae Young. And the finish. Slam dunk.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
Oh, yeah. Me and you. Me and you.
To Drummond. And the nice finish at the rim.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Parker. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
To Drummond. 5 on the shot clock. To Rose. Beyond the arc for 3. His first effort off the mark. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
Trae Young to Parker. Screen coming. Trae Young. Finish that. Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
And scores on the step back. Unguardable Jet.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
To Parker. Here comes the screen. Trae Young stuffs it down with authority.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Pistons ball here.
Lock up. Here you go.
Here comes the screen.
Right there. Go to the roll. Wait on it. Go, son.
Shot clock to 4 for the Pistons. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Rebound taken by Parker. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Ooh, cool.
Both sides right now. Short jumper off the mark. And count the basket.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball, and there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Yes, when this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Collison to Allen Crabbe. Has a chance. Wide open look, won't go.
And as a shooter, this is when you start to second guess your shot. You've had 3 wide open shots that you just can't put through the net, but still, keep hunting your shot.
Buries the wide open 3. That's too easy.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
To Collison. From the painted area, won't go down. Count it.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Into the front court comes Collison. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter.
Shoot it! Wait on it.
Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
It's Detroit's ball. He connects, had all the time in the world. Too easy.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Collison into the front court. Now down 6. Deep 3 at the buzzer. We've reached the end of the first quarter here in Game 1. Jay and I are back after this. It's the NBA playoffs on EA Sports.
Fan hat on. This has been a blasé first quarter. Not good, not bad, right in between. Let's see how both teams come out and try to adjust themselves in the second half.
To Luke Kennard, deep right corner. Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for 2.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
It's the Hawks with the basketball. Almost. Unlucky bounce.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
To Alonzo Trier. From long range. Good contest. No dice for Trier. Whoa! What a finish! Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Hands up, hands up, hands up. Here we go, my ball, my ball. I told you the screen would come.
Here comes the screen. Down to Zaza. To Alonzo Trier. Fires the 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
To Collison. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? Right now, the Pistons have the basketball. To Alonzo Trier. Detroit with 4 to shoot. Alonzo Trier. 24-second violation. Trae Young to Parker. Lets it fly from long range. Did enough to bother Jabari Parker. Shot off the mark.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
The drive, right to the basket. He cruises in for 2. Too easy.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Driving right to the basket. He wants it at the rim and scores.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
To Griffin.
Make it tough on him, bro. Make it tough on him.
Jackson. Goes to the left side. Jackson. Reggie Jackson. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Here's Atlanta with the basketball. Collison. To Trae Young. Takes stock of the floor. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
To Drummond. Short jumper misses.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Missed a wide open look. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
It's halftime here in Game 1. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Pistons have built a comfortable lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Detroit Pistons. The Hawks have yet to appear after one half of basketball. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Atlanta Hawks.
Game track. Assists.
Great effort makes for great highlights. These guys are playing a relentless style of basketball that really suits them.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win.
Who was cold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Come on, you gotta work around the screen. You feel it.
To Luke Kennard. Fine to shoot. To Luke Kennard. It's no good. If he takes those shots, he'll be back on the bench in no time. It's Atlanta ball. To Collison. Shot from in close, no good. Nice pass to get things going.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Into the front court comes Collison. Down a bundle. No good. To Luke Kennard. Shot clock winding down. Alex Len swats it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Collison into the front court. His guys down big. Down low for Len. It was right there. Got it.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned.
Collison.
Defense, let's go.
Marquise Morris with the block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Hold on, space out. Nice, though. Oh, I got
one. Gets it in the right corner. Trying to cash in, just not going down. To Collison. Wide open look, won't go. For 3. Rebound taken by the Hawks. To Collison. Passed it off. And counted at the rim.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Oh, don't see the read, be the read.
Into the front court comes Collison. Looking to make something happen. To Allen Crabbe. The jab step opens up space to knock down the jumper.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
To Luke Kennard. Gets it in the left corner. For 3, he was all over him. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
The possession in favor of Detroit. To Luke Kennard. Surveys the floor to Luke Kennard. Deep left corner. Out of bounds. Last touch by Tony Snell. Collison. Runner here. Won't go. Zaza Pachulia sends it away. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Pistons. Collison. Rebound pulled in by the Pistons. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Here's Atlanta. Collison. Evan Turner, defended by Marq Morris. To Collison. Rebound to Detroit. Going to launch beyond the arc. Smothering D.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Doesn't get the bounce. Here's a chance from long range. Knocks it down.
It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble, off a quick pass, or off an ISO. When the ball's in this young player's hands, something just feels right.
And Pachulia there to grab the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
To Luke Kennard. Down to Zaza. Off the assist.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Not going down for him this time.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
To Luke Kennard. Around the perimeter. To Luke Kennard. Fires the three. Luke Kennard bothered just enough on that one. Collison into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Allen Crabbe. Here comes the screen. Allen Crabbe here against Morris. To Luke Kennard. Goes to the left side. Beyond the arc for three. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Pistons ball here. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Off the mark. No good. To Luke Kennard. From long range. Can't connect. It's no good. Fires the three and knocks it down. And Jay, the system produces once again.
When a rookie starts to believe that he not only can play, but more importantly, he belongs, nights like this become more and more common.
Here comes the screen. The Hawks with 4 to shoot. Deep 2 there, won't go. On the follow, way to stay with it.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
It's a big finish. "19-footer at the buzzer. The Pistons are the winners. They've jumped out in front, 1 game to none in this best-of-7 series. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Pistons were simply amazing in this contest. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they scored their points. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Detroit Pistons. The Hawks did not look good in this one, and neither did the score. My advice for these guys is not to watch any TV tonight, because it's not going to help them forget about this game. Everyone is going to be talking about this one. Check out the leading scores for the Atlanta Hawks.
Game track. Steals. Player of the game.
Easy choice for player of the game. No one else made as big of an impact in this matchup.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.
But I do advise you to pay attention, never need to mention I'm the heads. Finna push it to the ledge. Yeah, my meds. Ain't got no love for the feds. Can that thing go to your head? Me watch where you tread. I'm finna kill it instead. All you haters been about it. You in the club throwing dollars, but I'm saving mine so my kids go to college. Or maybe whatever they wanna do. Just as long as they never say, Daddy blew $20 million. Ay, he had the flex to be acknowledged. Ay, he in the club throwing dollars and I cannot afford to send me to college.
EA Sports. It's in the game.